We are back with another 6-deck $12,000 bankroll challenge, right? This is going to be session number 16 for you. Here are the rules and best part we've been using throughout this challenge. If you need to pause the screen here, you can. Also, just a reminder, I do get these numbers from Blackjack Apprenticeship. If you'd like to run your own numbers, you can use the link down below this video. But last time, we ended up with just a little bit of a loss here, about a $100 loss exactly. And so now I think we have $13,142.50. Also at the end last time I was explaining how with our EV of $80 an hour, we are pretty well ahead. Even with taking a loss the last about 3 or 4 times here, we're pretty well ahead of our expected value with our actual results. And so it's probably okay that we've lost a few of these. Now, do we like losing? No, but the fact that we were way ahead, you know, that's okay. Now, do you know when to stop ever? No, you don't. That's why we keep playing. And we could, you know, keep going ahead and ahead and ahead. And if that keeps happening, then maybe I might want to look back and see, maybe I'm playing faster or some sort of adjustment needs to be made with those numbers. But that's why we have both numbers and actual results there. So, oops, let me get this back here. We need 13,000. So I have 10,000, 11, 12. I'm throwing things here. Those are both piles of 1,000. They're the same. 12,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 500 with the blacks. Another 500 with these greens. So that is our 13,000. This is a group of 100 with the red. So that's 13,100. And then I think this is 42.50. 25, 30, 35, 40, and 42.50 with the 2.5 chip. Okay, so I'll throw these over here for us, and then I'm also going to get our cards shuffled. By the way, it's been a while. Just want to remind you of how I do this with the shuffling, so you know I'm not cheating or anything like that, as sometimes we get some crazy counts, and you're probably thinking, is he doing that on purpose? And no, I'm not. So I take them and try to even those out so they're about half in each. Okay, and then I take a little bit from both, and I give them 2 shuffles usually, and I strip them 3 or 4 times. And I take part of this one, and I go with my left hand, your right, for if you're looking on the camera there, on the screen. And then I do the same thing. So 2 riffles and 2 or 3 strips. Then that goes here. Then I take another little piece. And by me taking a piece, and this from this side, by me taking a piece from that middle one each time, there is a potential for a card to travel all the way from the bottom to the top, because eventually we get both those decks. All right, so I'm going to throw us back into a little time lapse for you, so I don't have to waste your time shuffling cards. All right, and this last little chunk right here is going to go right there in the middle. The dealer is going to have you cut the card, so they'll put a card at the bottom so you can't see. You can cut it wherever you want. All right, we'll cut it right there. And then for our numbers over here in our notebook, just a reminder that it's asking us to cut off right around 41 cards or so. So I usually like to kind of put in there, then I'll sort of guess down to the card what I think that is. So I'm going to say we're a little short of that this time. Actually, that's probably closer than I think. I'm going to say it's 39. We might be a little closer than I thought at first glance. So let's count this out and see. I'd encourage you to do this every time you're playing as well. So I think it's 39, maybe 40. We'll see. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 39, oh, 41, 42, 43. So I was off by about 3 or 4 there. If that's 43 and our numbers call for 41, I need to take 2 of those back. We'll put them here. Okay, and then this is going to go behind the cut card. So I need to work on that a little bit. There you can kind of see where that cut card is. That is now 41. So that was less than I thought. So I'm going to throw these over into our shoe now that they are all shuffled. Okay, we got our burn card that we're going to put over here. And then just a reminder that our bet spread calls for $10 for a minimum bet. So we'll go like that. And then here come those casino type sounds to get you used to a casino environment. I can't talk, goodness. Otherwise, you ready to count? Ready to get set. Let's go. All right, we're gonna end there because I have a set of counts that's at -6 with less than 2 decks left to be played, which would give us a true -3, which is where our stopping point is, as we don't want to play lower than that. So we're gonna wong out. During this part, I might say, I'm gonna go get a drink or whatever, maybe run the bathroom. Okay, you can have the dealer save your spot for you for the next shoe. But anyway, with just that little bit of maybe 12, 15 cards or so, probably not going to hurt you too much. All right, I'm going to count through this, and this plus the burn card should be the opposite of what our count was. Like I said, I'm at -6, so this needs to be +6 if we are correct. We have D1, D2, D1, D0, D1, D2, D1, 0, D1, D2, D1, 0, D1, 0, D1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 11, 10, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 8, 7, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6. So if we're right, this is going to be a neutral card. And it was, so that means that this was +6, our count was at -6, so therefore our bets were correct. And my goodness, did we get creamed on the red. I had to buy in for 5 red chips here and get a green at that one point because I didn't have enough. So I'm like, change that back. Otherwise, I'm going to count those up and see how much we ended up losing. We were never able to raise our bets at all today, unfortunately. So I'll count that up and see how much we lost. Right, actually I changed my mind. I'm going to give you those red chips back because this ended up even here. And so there's 5 reds that I'll put in this pile, and I'll give 1 green back because I think I had 1 extra there. If you look at this, we still have our 10,000, 11, 12,000. This is 500. These 2 piles are also 5, as that's 10 greens. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 and 10. This will be 250 and 250 for 500. So together this pile is another 1,000. So 10, 11, 12, 13,000. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. 5. So 25, 50, 60, 250. So 13,000, 60, 250. Okay, and you can see on our chart here that, again, the last about 4 times we've gone down just about, around $50 to $100 each time, it seems like. So unfortunately, that does happen sometimes. We're on a little bit of a losing streak here, but, we might bounce back in these next few. So before you go, though, I do want to remind you, if you want to practice at home with some good quality chips or get a discard tray, whether it's a 6 deck or I have a double deck one over here, these are available for 10% off if you use my code A1BJ at casinosupply.com. CasinoSupply.com, they have some great chips. These are the Monte Carlo chips that I have. I know they also have some Imperial chips, which are also very nice. I was kind of between those two when I was making my decision. And since starting this channel, I've looked back a few times and seen that some of their stuff gets sold out from time to time, as I like to think that you guys are supporting me and purchasing all their good chips and things like that. So if I were you, the very first thing I would buy is probably a 6-deck discard tray. Now, if you want to get the cards that go with that, I like the Aladdin cards personally. They feel very nice. But they also have some cheaper options available to you. They're at casinosupply.com. Go ahead and check them out. Code A1BJ gets you 10% off everything on their entire site. Otherwise, guys, remember, until next time, this is A1 Blackjack.